Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you today. The NBA is facing a major issue with names like LeBron James and Steph Curry set to retire in the next 3 to 5 years. Who in this new guard, who in this young guard, this young generation of players that are currently in here, Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama, Ja Morant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, who of these young up-and-coming players, Tyrese Halliburton, who is going to be able to carry this league for the next 10 to 15 years? Who is an actual draw? Who in the league today, once LeBron and Steph Curry retire, whose light, whose star is bright enough to keep the spotlight, to keep the shine on the NBA? And to be honest with you guys, that player is not yet in the league. And no, for those asking, that player is not Cooper Flagg. This is the issue that the NBA currently has in their hands. And this is an issue that begs a different type of question. Is there anybody in the NBA under the age of 30 that's a bigger name, bigger jaw, bigger star than Caitlin Clark? That is a genuine, serious question. Anthony Edwards? No. Shai? No. Jason Tatum? No. Jaylen Brown? Nope. Luka? Nah. Victor Wembanyama? Nope. None of them. None of them are a bigger star, bigger draw, more noticeable than one CC22 Caitlin Clark Kent. Bill Simmons on the Bill Simmons podcast goes a little bit in detail speaking about, is anybody in the league a bigger jaw, a bigger star under the age of 30 than Caitlin Clark? I think not.
Is Caitlin Clark a bigger under 30 star than any under 30 star in the NBA?
Yes.
I think she is
Absolutely.
too. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't even think that's a debate.
Her stardom, in a way, it has changed many conversations about sports, I feel like, especially women's sports.
I literally did not care about women's college basketball 10 years ago in any way, shape, or form. So I think some things have moved toward just the quality to play is more fun to watch, but she seems to be some sort of catalyst that is just, it's like before and after, and now we're in the after.
Part of it has to do with it's real difficult now for a guy to become famous in basketball at the collegiate level, but it still seems very plausible for a woman to do
Well,
that.
this is, everyone's made this point, and it's super important, but you have this history with these women's players in college for 3 years, kind of have a sense of their game. So when they come in the WNBA, you know what they can do. Is Caitlin Clark a big...
Now, that's a good point right there. If some of these players, Anthony Edwards, spent 3 years in college, Victor Wembanyama comes over, spends 3 years at UNC, what would their stardom look like heading in to the NBA, right? What would that superstar look like? Zion, if Zion spent 3 years at Duke, what would that level be? Because Zion was a huge wave coming in, but that was just one quick year of Zion at Duke, dunking, blowing out his shoe in front of Obama. That was cool, but that was 1 year of hype and craziness until he comes into the NBA and sits on the bench more than he plays on the court. Separate conversation. Dude can't stay healthy. Dude can't stay in shape. It's real, folks, it's really not that hard to stay in shape, to stay healthy, to take care of it's not that tough. And when you're a professional athlete surrounded by all the top amenities, it should be even easier. Yet Zion Williamson still can't manage to do that. What would it look like if all of these younger players were able to build a folklore off of them staying in college? Were able to build a legend, able to build their own tale, able to build their own story. Staying in college, make no mistake, Caitlin Clark staying in Iowa definitely helped build her stardom. The fact that she was forced to stay for X amount of years helped build her stardom. She could have left after all the hype junior year. Nope, I'm coming back for a senior year. Build her stardom. Angel Reese could have left after her junior year. Nope, I'm coming back for my senior year. Build her stardom. Juju Watkins, fortunately for her, she's only a sophomore, so she has at minimum this year and next year still to complete. She can still write the chapters in her book. When it comes to the NBA side, there are no books, there are no chapters. It's just one long list. That's an issue for the NBA, and that's why there aren't any stars in the NBA. New up-and-coming stars. There are some good players, but nobody on the level of Caitlin Clark. That's just the fact of the matter, right? Even LeBron James, if we compare their trends, once we got to March Madness, Caitlin Clark kind of took over. She's the blue. LeBron's the red. Once we got to March Madness, Caitlin Clark took over. If we compare her to the rest of the league, it's embarrassing, to say the least. If we compare her to the other under 30s, LaMelo Ball, I don't even mention LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball went to Spire, went to, where did he go? Turkey, went to Australia. He went all over the damn place. Didn't build his legend. Lonzo, build your These players didn't do that. You get 1 year of hype, 1 year of buzz, and that's it. Flame out. Comparing Caitlin Clark to Wembanyama, to John Morant, to Anthony Edwards, to LaMelo Ball, it's not even a conversation. It's not even a conversation. The only time Anthony Edwards surpassed Caitlin Clark was when he was going through his little spurt of wait, is this Kobe? Is this Jordan? Remember when people were being delusional? It's like, oh my God, he's like Jordan. He's like Jordan. He's like Kobe. Relax. You see how we fast forward 7 months and the conversation suddenly shifts? The narrative suddenly shifts? Folks, nobody's a bigger star in American sports than Caitlin Clark. Nobody's a bigger basketball player under 30 than Caitlin Clark. That's just the fact of the matter. It's just the fact of the matter. If you look at the NBA ratings, folks, rating for rating, Caitlin Clark's keeping up. Rating for rating, 1.5, 1.5, 1.6, 1.6, 2.1, 2.1, 2.2, 2.2. 3 million peak, 3 million peak. In fact, Caitlin Clark has better numbers on NBA TV than NBA teams do on NBA TV. Bill Simmons is absolutely right here. No debate under 30. If you want to argue LeBron, argue with somebody else. If you want to argue Steph Curry, argue with somebody else. Not even a debate. Under 30, there is nobody, and I mean nobody that's a bigger attraction, bigger name, bigger star in the NBA than Caitlin Clark. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the channel and subscribe. As always, take it easy.